here is the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is basically someone that is very stubborn, very controlling, and very one way or the highway kind of type of people. They don't really like to budge very much. They're very, very stiff, but they've also loved taking care of the person they love, which is the Empress. So this is a caretaker, the provider of the whole deck. He's also the father figure, and he's also seen as a boss, someone that kind of has authority. But since this is a love reading, we're just gonna go with someone that's pretty stubborn, that likes to take care of people, who's a provider. It's just very stubborn people, honestly. This card also it's also represented by Aries, or it represents Aries. Excuse me, I cannot talk today. It represents Aries, but like I said before in some other videos, I particularly like going by this air sign. Oh, sorry, not the air sign, the sign of the cards, because it doesn't really accomplish all the meaning of the card to me. It really, and sometimes, a lot of the times for me, a lot of the card's purpose is to explain the characteristics of the person rather than the sign itself. Okay, so this is a stubborn person here, and it's crossed by the Four of Pentacles. So this is someone kind of being, closed in, keeping things to themselves, not opening up about something. So this could be someone emotionally closed off, and not like emotionally introverted, possibly. Someone that doesn't really want to open up about how they feel. Or someone that just kind of wants to keep everything that they feel like that's valuable to them, to themselves. So this could mean that this person here, whoever the Emperor, it could be you guys. You guys could be being stubborn about opening up to people, or it could be someone that you're dealing with. It's not opening up about how they feel. Okay, in your foundation, you have the Four of Swords, and this basically means that you are taking a break. This is basically starting from a period of rest for you guys. Okay, so you had some possible break in the past, possibly, and now it's like you guys are kind of getting up from this rest, whatever rest you guys were taking, which is possibly needed. Everybody needs a break every once in a while. And then right here we have in your present the Page of Wands. So you had just received some news regarding something, or maybe not. But yeah, you guys have some news, or you guys could be beginning something new, some sort of new adventure here. But it could have been some news that you guys have received, because pages are usually messages. Wands are usually news. Swords, blunt communication. Cups is a love offer, or an emotional offer here, or and in this case, Wands is news. So definitely some news coming to you guys. In your future, though, you have the King of Swords. So again, with kind of like the Emperor, the Swords, the King of Swords can be very stubborn as well, but he's very very strong. He's very serious. He doesn't like bullshit, guys. Okay, he will cut away till he gets to the truth. He's very adamant about honesty and being straight up, but he's also a very, very, very sweet king. Like deep down, you see him; he's all tough with the sword and then the wolf. But deep down inside, he does it to protect himself, and he does it to protect everyone he loves. And he is a fudge ball on the inside, but he has this hard exterior right now, just to show that he doesn't take shit, guys. So you could be dealing with somebody that's an air sign, that is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the future, or that could be you in the future, feeling kind of stiff and strong. You could, yeah. So you could be very stubborn at that moment as well. So this is a lot. Oh, almost forgot. Your underlying energy for this reading is the Four of Cups. I am just all over the place this morning. I'm so sorry. But the underlying energy is the Eight of Cups. You guys are going off looking for what's missing. That's what the underlying energy for this reading for. Before I go ahead and continue to the crowning energy. And it could make some sense with the crowning energy as well. So you see how that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Usually in the old classic Rider-Waite deck, there's a missing cup, and the guy is off to go find one that's missing. In this deck here, he's got all 8 cups laid out, but he doesn't look quite pleased, and he looks like he's getting ready to like walk off and try to find like the rest of the cups, because anyway, 8s are just not exactly they're not completed. They're not the complete set. You know, a complete set to me is 10s. So he's going off to go look for the other 2. And that's cool, but it just means that something is missing. There's something that's not satisfying you guys. So you're going off to go look for it. So look at you guys. Alright, and then to that point, we're going to go ahead and look at the crowning energy, which is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is basically what helps you get to what you want, or what you're going to have to deal with at the moment. And what you're dealing with at the moment, or what is going to help you get what you want, is the Two of Wands, which is making a decision of where to go. You guys are stuck in a crossroads. So whatever decision you're having to make right now, you have to make that decision, because it'll help you get to what you want. Don't worry about the outcome. And you guys, I know you guys think things through very good. So, very well. But you have to make a decision to get to what you want. Or you're going to be dealing with the situation, with this decision making, if you don't make it. Okay, in your feelings, you have the Ace of Cups. So that basically means that you guys are feeling loved up right now, or you guys are feeling the beginning of emotional growth. This could mean also that you're ready to open up that sort of part of yourself regarding love and everything. You could be feeling new love for some of you guys. Yeah, this is the card of new love, since aces are beginnings. Cups represent emotions, love. It can also represent intuition. So this is just basically a new beginning of an emotional, just a very emotional and feeling worthy beginning. The Ten of Cups for you guys is in the outside factors. This could mean family. You guys are dealing with family outside in the environment. This is also the emotional completion card. So you got the Ten of Cups here. Tens are completed, which is interesting to get right after the Ace of Cups. But so I imagine that you guys have gone through an emotional cycle already, or you're ending an emotional cycle and you're beginning something new right now. So that's what you're ready to begin, a new emotional cycle. Or this could be you guys visiting family. It is going to be Memorial Day when I upload this. So it could be family. It could be, or it could just be you guys, being in a happy place at the moment, which is really good. What your hopes and fears are is the Two of Swords. So again, we are back at decisions. This is, you're possibly afraid to deal with the decision that you're going to be making, and that's okay. Sometimes decisions make us scared and worried. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be all that bad, and there's nothing that we cannot handle. Now, like for the underlying energy, here, let me show you one more time. Underlying energy here, the Eight of Cups. He's got everything he needs to go out and look for the rest of the cups because he's not pleased. He can handle it. You guys can handle it too. Whatever comes at you guys, just go ahead and take it by the bull horns and just ride that sucker, okay? You guys can handle it, and you guys know you can. And it's alright to be afraid about what your decision might be, but don't let it stop you, okay? Go ahead and make that decision. And then in your outcome, you have the 10 of Wands. This is being overbearing with responsibilities and tasks. And it can also mean that you're being you have a burden put on you, or there's something burdensome in your outcome. To kind of summarize the whole reading. So the whole reading pretty much is saying that your love life is pretty burdensome. Oh geez. Well, let's go ahead and clarify some stuff so that way we can get clearer answers. Get clear answers regarding the reading here. Sorry for my jumbledness, guys. Just been feeling out of whack lately. Hopefully that'll clear up soon. Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and clarify the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. Just one card for each. Whoa. Let's try again without the cards exploding. Oh. I'm dying to know what this King of Swords is, though, and what decision y'all have to make, and what the news is. Okay. For the Emperor, we have the Four of Cups. This is it's clarifying the Emperor at the moment. So the Four of Cups is feeling stuck. Refusing an offer is you see that someone is just looking at the Three Cups and just looking at him, right? Looking kind of disappointed and stuff. But somebody's offering him a cup to complete the set, but he's just not taking it, not looking at it. He's not even acknowledging it. It's not really paying attention, honestly. But it's pretty much feeling stuck in a rut, and you're just and then too, it could be refusing an offer. So the stubborn person could have refused an offer, and it probably had something to do with his feelings. Let's go ahead and clarify the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups. Okay. So this could be someone that's a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But it could also be someone that's very nurturing, someone that's very loving, someone that's very in their emotions are very good at control, like expressing themselves emotionally. Is also someone that can be very intuitive and psychic. So maybe there's somebody, maybe you're the person that was offering this love and they're not opening up, or there's someone that's very loving. They're kind of keeping their lovey-dovey part to themselves. So obviously, the person is obviously not opening up and not being emotional in this case. So the offer or being stuck or feeling stuck is just not being open, is not opening up. So this person is pretty much not letting their emotional sides come out. Come on, really? Alright, let's clarify. The Four of Swords with one card. What is the Four of Swords in the Foundation? What is the Four of Swords in the Foundation? Four of Swords is the Nine of Cups. So you guys, this is based off of a manifestation, or this is a wish. So you guys were wishing back then. Okay. So the foundation is basically what holds the whole reading is pretty much, what this is off, like what came before it and stuff, how this even began, and that is from a wish. You guys are wishing for something. This is because since Nine of Cups is the wish card. Okay. Let's see if I can focus this. I'm sorry. There we go. Nine of Cups. So this is the wish card as clarifying the Four of Swords in your foundation. So probably you're taking a rest regarding some wish that you wanted, or maybe a wish didn't work out and you need that break. Okay, let's clarify the Page of Swords, Page of Wands, excuse me, with at least 3 cards. I want to know. Huh. Okay, 7 of Cups. The Moon. What else do we have in here? Okay, I'm gonna shuffle one more. Okay, and it's the 7 of Pentacles. So, okay. Let's go ahead and look at this. Clarify the Page of Wands in your present is the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. The Moon. And the 7 of Pentacles. That's so interesting. And this is basically regarding the news that you guys got recently. So it's about options. Maybe not being sure of what these options have, or just some sort of secret, or maybe using your intuition possibly regarding the oh, you know what? It could actually be this actually with the 7 of Cups. Because this is also the too good to be true card. I know it's choices, and you see that the man here, he's picking which cup that he wants to go ahead and pick. Hold on a second. Okay, as you see here, you see him going to try. Well, he's looking and trying to make a decision right now. Yes, I know it's like him picking and making a decision, and he's having options. And that is one of the meanings of the card. But it also means the too good to be true card. And since it's right next to the Moon, it could mean that this is regarding an illusion, a fantasy. So you guys could have been waiting for this fantasy to come true. You guys were working at some fantasy that you believe that you have basically wanting to manifest, or you guys could be hoping, or this news, or sorry, this fantasy that you have, or the fantasy regarding the news regarding this fantasy has something to do with something you've manifested, and it's something that you've been working towards. You've just been waiting to harvest the product from it. Could be one of those things there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and clarify the King of Swords. One card for the King of Swords. Here. The King of Swords clarifies the King of Swords. So this is someone definitely that you're dealing with that's an air sign, guys. So whoever you're dealing with right now is he's an air sign. He's probably like I said, since it's a general reading, and anybody could be watching this. This could be a female or male, but it's definitely someone that's very stubborn, very serious. And very very sweet in the inside. You just gotta like, break down the barriers of the thing, because he looks like he's always wearing armor. He's got a sword on him all the time. He's protecting himself, and he protects himself with the truth. He doesn't like lies. He doesn't like bullshit. And right now, in the future anyway, he will be coming at you. He'll be coming at you in the future. That's crazy. He could be an air sign, or this could be someone that has the characteristics of the card, which is being serious, doesn't really particularly care for lying, very honest. And it can be very detached and kind of cold even. So this is in your future. So be on the lookout, guys. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify. Let's pull 3 cards for the 2 of Wands here. Please clarify the 2 of Wands. Okay. Actually, Give me actually one more card for the Two of Wands. That'll be more simple. One more card for the Two of Wands, please, as far as the decision that they have to make. This is the Crossroads card, the Shabbat. Okay, and I'm gonna put in full here. Oh, wow, okay. So, the decision you guys are having to make is between work and a successful completion. So, some sort of progress in completing something. As far as what's the decision you have to make. So, it's like hard work or maybe moving on. It's all, the world is a change card as well. It's changing from one cycle to a new. So it could mean you're like either you stick with the relationship that you're in that's requiring a lot of work, or you move on, or you end that cycle and begin a different cycle. You start something new. Let this be something in your chapter and keep going. That could be it, guys. Huh. Very interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and clarify the cards, the rest of these here. There's Ace of Cups, one card. Okay. The Ace of Cups. It's regarding blunt communication. Text communication. You even give a kid a sword now, would you? And I got this got that explanation with from my mentor, Aquarian Insight. So basically, you wouldn't give a kid a sword with it, and they're kind of dangerous with it. It's just like the swords represent communications, communication and thought. But because it's a page, and its pages are children. Children always talk. They always say what's on their mind. They always say how they feel. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a nice thing that they're going to be saying. So basically, this new beginning, for this new love, or this this emotional growth that you guys are going to be beginning, it starts with opening up and speaking the truth. So maybe you guys, regarding the King of Swords, you may meet an air sign in the future, but that could be you speaking your truth. You guys could be being more serious about what you see as the truth, and you guys speaking. You guys are getting used to speaking your own truths. So that's what it could be. So this new beginning is regarding blunt communication. Well, all right then, guys. This is 10 of Cups. Wow, the Lovers. The Lovers is the decision, guys, between your head and heart. So you guys have to make a decision from your head and your heart. And I think if you look back at the crowning energy here, working, whether you want to stick and work or you want to move on, go with the heart. You probably have to pick between which one you feel is close to your heart. If you want to stay and do the work, is that more of your heart or your head, or is going off and being free more of your heart or your head? You guys got to make a decision, and it's regarding your happiness right now. Two of Swords and your hopes and fears. I think we already kind of clarified the decision making. It's a hard ass decision, guys, and I know. But a decision's got to be made for your happiness, for your benefit. And make sure this is about you guys, okay? Alright, let's clarify the 10 of Wands, though. What is 10 of Wands? Please clarify the 10 of Wands. Honestly, what I'm getting right now, even though I'm shuffling and getting it clarified, I think it means that whatever decision you have to make, it's going to be a burden. It's going to be kind of hard work to move on, okay? Even if you guys are in a relationship already, or you guys are going to be working with something, it's still going to be a burden. So no matter what you guys choose, you're still going to feel like you guys got to deal with a lot. Alright. Oh, wow. Ace of Swords, guys. That's in your outcome. That's what's with the Ten of Wands here. Being overbearing of a new idea or a new way of communicating. So if you guys continue on the road that you're with someone regarding someone, could be dealing with a fire sign too, with the Page of Swords. The Page of Wands in your present. Someone that's kind of immature in how they are acting, or immature fire sign. But regarding that, you have to start a new way of communicating. You have to have some new ideas to keep going. And then if you decide to let this relationship go, or do whatever the world is, which is ending an old cycle, ending of an old cycle and beginning of a new cycle, being not necessarily reborn, but going to the next level or going to the next step. It could be, or you guys could be staying where you are, working out the kinks, or going ahead and getting married. It could mean so much. So just make sure you stick to the essential meanings and make sure it applies to you as much as it can. But regarding the world and moving on to the next cycle, you have to have you're going to have a new sense of communication. You're going to come at it with a new perspective in it. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull a romantic angels card for you guys. This video is going on a little longer than I was hoping or expecting it to, so I hope you don't mind. Okay. For you guys, you got... Oh, wow. Guys. So... Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not about breaking up with somebody, which I hope it isn't. That sucks. And I mean, you guys gotta do whatever you gotta do, right? Whatever. But what the heck? Maybe it's moving on to the next step. Maybe you guys are worried about this news. Whoa. Wedding, engagement, guys. Whoa. Are you guys getting proposed to? Is this decision taking this offer of love? Maybe you guys are afraid to open up to the idea of being a husband or a wife. Maybe. This is a hard decision, and I get it. It's a wedding, for fuck's sakes. Look at this. Oh my god. So you got wedding. This situation involves marriage, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Oh my gosh, guys. So maybe this whole decision making is about which path you're going to go. And the new beginning right now, is the wedding. Is somebody offering you love, and you guys are being stubborn about it, or someone that you're offering a wedding to, getting married to, is being stubborn about it, and they're being very blunt about it, and probably I don't know. They're being very they're being honest about it, but then being blunt. Maybe the offer was given in such a blunt way, and you're having to make a decision. And this is that makes sense with the 10 of Cups here, and the decisions. You guys, some of you guys might be given a decision regarding going on about with someone in your life, like moving on, moving up. It's a successful completion, the world is, and it's a good card to get. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful, guys. All right, let's go ahead and pull our wisdom card here. Give some wisdom to new life, guys. Shoot, new life. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's go ahead and read the meanings for new life, okay? That is 39. All right. Birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. This is the oracle message. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very soul. Very core, Blossoms burst from the trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promises. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. Oh, this explains. So you guys, this is a dream come true for you guys right here. If you think about it regarding the news, this news is a dream come true. This is a dream, guys. Your dream is coming true right now. I'm so sorry, but like totally not reading it. Like I didn't see this. I guess the oracle cards really bring it home for me, but some sort of news coming true. Oh, and wow, it's something you guys manifested as well because because in the foundation you had the Four of Swords, but it was clarified with the Nine of Cups, which is a wish. So you guys hope for this. It's great. Then anyway, back to the oracle message. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your hearts filled with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. Relationship message. New energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness of vibrancy. Only encountered the winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with each other and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnership in all forms. So it could not. I mean, you might not be married. Getting married right now, guys. This may not apply to everyone that everyone's getting married, but it could mean that you guys are moving up in a way that's helps being more being more committed to each other. So this is definitely for some of you guys. It could be getting married, or it could mean that you guys are just moving up in a relationship, or you guys are wondering about moving up in that relationship that's more committed and stuff. But you guys got to be open, or that person needs to be more open, and with nurturing and showing of respect, I'm sure it'll happen. Alright guys, that was your reading for the first week of June. Wow. What an interesting love life, guys. I'm happy for you, whoever's getting married. I'm happy for whoever's looking to move up. And I hope you guys make the decision if it's good for you. I would never take a wedding proposal if the guy or the girl is not really good at being committed, or they're not for you, or they're not perfect.